Hello everyone, I am Defense3004. Welcome back to Ark Survival Ascended. Thank you for coming to hang out with me. I always enjoy hanging out with you, so sit back, relax, enjoy the video, and let's get into some gaming. I just got done right now getting a saddle for our other RG, just in case we were to need it. I had to take my saber out and get some stuff for it because I didn't have enough of the chitin. So now we have this saddle ready, and there's something that I would like to do. So right over here this way, there is a parasaur. Oh, hey, I have a baby too. Look at that. So it is a 127 tech parasaur, and that's kind of what I am looking for. I really do like the tech ones. So what I think is we ought to knock this guy out before we really start doing anything, and then we'll give him some good food, and we can get things going here. So let's just go ahead and see about doing that. We're going to do this, then we're going to get some trinks on him and get things going. Let's go and knock this one out, and we'll take the baby, of course, because that's also good too. There we go. Awesome. Okay, we got them knocked out. Now what I have to do is, of course, go get some food. I also have another Carbonemus. I just tamed this a little bit ago. It was a baby. I took out one of the other ones because I needed to get some food. Or, you know, some keratin. Let's go out here. Let's go gather a little bit of berries and stuff. We'll feed the parasaur, and then we will get started on our adventures. I'd like to go see if we can find a place to set up a good base. I think that would be for the best. So what I'm going to do right now is just, like I say, gather this stuff, get this going, and we'll get over there, feed it, take the other one, and then we'll have a couple of good tech parasaurs, and that will really help out a lot. So there is an update coming for Ark Ascended. They're going to be doing the Unreal 5.5 apparently around June 2nd is what I've been hearing. So that's going to be pretty interesting. And hopefully we'll be able to, you know, get some good stuff from them. And we'll just put all of that stuff on him and or her or whatever on her. They should tame up really quick, and hopefully that will be good. Tech Parasaur will be leveling up here, or getting tamed up here, I mean, in just a quick minute. Oh, wow. I like how those lights are going down the body. I think that's really cool. That looks pretty amazing. I just noticed that right now. Of course, I really haven't seen these too much on this version of the game, so, you know, that's very interesting. They're going to be eating here in a quick second, and hopefully I'll be able to grab the baby in that time, but we will see. Okay, accept E. Okay, cool. There we go. Awesome. So we got them both. That's great. And we'll just go ahead and slap a bunch of food on them. That should help. That will make a big difference in how well they do. And we'll just wait for this one to grow up, and not going to be too terribly long. They're growing pretty quick. This one is now, what, 190? That's awesome. That's a good level. And I don't have the levels turned up ridiculously high, but that's the high levels that they are coming with you turn it up just a little bit. So I think that's pretty awesome. I like how this one is like a blue colored. I think that's really pretty. And then this one, of course, is like the gold colored. So we have blue and gold, and I think that's really cool. Kind of see it really here more in the light, and that's just pretty doggone awesome. Okay, the little one has just grown up, so now they are mate boosted, which is cool. Let's just go ahead and take these guys back up there, and let's get them up there. Okay, they're both following, good. Now we'll have some really good stuff waiting around here for when we find another place. Let's have them wait there. They can take care of themselves, of that I am sure. Alright, just want to make sure that I did get another saddle on the RG, just so that way we have it, because we're going to need it anyway. If the game were to, you know, do like it did last time and have issues, we are definitely going to be needing that. And I'm going to take the higher level one, of course, but I'll leave this one here so that we have them if we need them. And then we will, of course, have, you know, other ways to get around, too. That's going to help out a lot. Okay. So, I'm thinking that we ought to head out over that way again and go see. We might even head over that way and just go see what's over there. There is all that fire and stuff. Like I said, I noticed that in the night, so maybe we can go do a little exploring over that way as well. Let's go ahead and head over there. Let's hope that everything will be okay. I am just going to kind of fly low over the water. And we're going to head over that way. We're approaching that peninsula that sticks out, and looks like the fire is still quite a ways on the other side. And there's supposed to be an update for this map too, coming out this next month in June. So hopefully there will be something with this too, and we can, you know, explore a bigger area and do some more things. I have no idea what's over here. I don't think I've ever been over here as far as I know. So we will just go take ourselves a little look-see and find out what may be around here. Hopefully some good stuff. If we can find some interesting things. Maybe even like another, you know, set of good ruins or something. Because I really don't want to build, you know, if I'm going to build on that beach or build up here, it's all the same. I'd much rather have a really cool place to build at. And that fire, it looks like it's all the way out there, and I have no idea where that even is. It's like there's a little island way out there and some stuff way over there. But again, I want to find a really good place that's maybe a little bit more fortified. So let's Brachiosaur here. Let's go see if we can find another place. Has a really good building area to it, and also a little bit of safety and security added on top of that. Looks like there's a little kind of low place here. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna continue looking around. Huh. I do like this little channel here, but again, it's not going to be too terribly easy to get everything over here, and it's not going to help out a lot in what we're doing right now. So I am way over by where we had our base up there. The game crashed, and I ended up back at the main place at our base. And I forgot about this Astral Raptor that's around here. I think that's the level 12 or something. Whoa, what the heck? Oh, that's a much different level 1. That one's going to be a little bit harder to deal with. That one is not going to be as easy, so I'm going to have to definitely think about how I'm going to approach this one. So that one being quite a bit higher level, I was thinking about taking it on, but with that being that higher level, it is not going to come easy. So it looks like there's some interesting stuff around here. I think it would be best if we came back to this later, when we have something a bit better. Even though this guy is a good level, one is going to be a challenge to take out. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to head back over this way. And I am going to go see if there is anything over there where I was originally going. I do believe that I did find the other Astral Raptor that I was looking at a while ago, not that long ago. Should be that one over there. I just looked. It is a level 16. It's getting to it that's going to be the fun part. And I really don't know how we are going to lure it, but we're going to have to try something. So let's go see what we can do here to hopefully maybe get this guy, huh? So if we can, that would be great. I just have to figure out exactly how I'm going to do this. So I really don't want to get attacked by him. I'm sure it's going to take us out pretty easy if we do. Doesn't look like it's actually attacking a lot of other stuff, which is maybe a little bit of a problem. So, this is going to be interesting. Let's go see what we can do. Come here, Raptolepsy. Cool. So far this isn't going too horrible. Yeah, we do have to be careful though. It isn't hurting us terribly bad yet, so that's also good. No, it's just the raptor and no dino. It's like we're taking it down pretty good. Cool. I think we're probably gonna get it. There we go. Yay! Alright. Well, let's go see. Where is that Thero? Because I really don't want to be messing with him. Oh, there's some bad stuff over there. Alright. Okay. What did we get? We should have gotten something, I would hope. Holy moly. Oh, hey, look at that. Astraeos saddle, which is a journeyman, and a... Ooh, hey, look at that. Ramshackle Sarco saddle. Energy brew. Nice. That's cool. And Alpha Raptor claw. Cool. So we did get some really good stuff. And 35 levels. Holy moly. Okay. Well, that's interesting. That's gonna be interesting for sure. Why are you attacking us? Yeah, we gotta get out of here. We don't have any stamina. Doggone it. We cannot fly because we can't. Fly, please. We're gonna lose our bird. And there it goes. Oh, oh, I don't know how we did that. Oh, my poor bird. I don't know how we survived that. Our stamina is shot. That's why we couldn't fly, because of the doggone stego that hurt us. Oh boy, that was horrible. Not gonna give him any health, I can tell you that much right now. Boy, that was rather unfortunate. Ooh. Definitely gonna save it after that. That is for sure. Let's go and put that on. And luckily that was about the only thing that took the most damage. Oh, that doggone stego really did us in. They took all of our stamina away and we couldn't do anything with that. So we took out our first Alpha Raptor. It is an Alpha. It's just a Astral is what they call them on here. So, and I've heard they give you good stuff, but I didn't know what that good stuff was. And now that I know... Oh, that Therizino jacked us up hard, and that wasn't even a very high level one, to be honest. But we survived. I don't know how exactly, but we did. Bird is about halfway up on health now, and that's good. Let me just park over here where I'm not on a rock, in case something happens. So if the game crashes and you're like on rocks or stuff like that, you will end up inside of it, and that's not the best thing ever. So you want to make sure that you're not doing that if the game were to let go. Those clouds up there are shaking. That's crazy. Let's go over here. So there's that place right there that we went to the last time, and that's pretty cool. The cliff cave dwellings, I guess you could call them. Looks like there's a drop coming down, which is not too far from up there. It is a good place. It's just, I think, a little bit small for what we are looking for. It does look like there's an interesting little thing up here. I don't know exactly what this is. Just a cave, I would guess. That's what it looks like. Interesting. Just like a arch. Okay, that's cool. Let's go up here and let's go check out this little place and see what this may hold. Looks like just a really badly destroyed ruin, which would be a pain in the rear end to try to build. I mean, we could, it just would be a pain because we wouldn't be able to get rid of a lot of the stuff around here. Okay, I'm going to continue looking around and we're going to go see what we can find up in this area and hopefully something good. Right now, I am over here on the other side. There's that peninsula that... The other peninsula is over there. So we are on the other side of that one. And that's where I do believe I was going in the first place. But over here, down on this beach, it looks like there's some very interesting things. It looks like there's a house, for one thing. So what I think we ought to do is at least go check it out. Go see what this is. I have no idea. It looks like a garden, too. Like a nice fence around it. And... Huh. It's not a very big place, but it doesn't have to be a very big place. It's already kind of like a pre-made fence around it. That's interesting. Let's just go see... It's a very tiny, tiny place in here, but this would make a good base because it doesn't have to be overly huge. It just has to hold our stuff, and we could put stuff, you know, put in some brick foundations in here, the stone ones, and build that up pretty nice, and I think that would actually work out really good, so we're going to have to go check that out. And, of course, there's some stuff here, some clay pots and different things, kind of decorative items. But I really like the fence area. I think this is really cool. I do think this is good. We could build right outside of the fence, you know, put up our own fence. Or even better, yeah, we could probably put a place out here, you know, and have a nice fence going across that path. So I don't think there's going to be a lot of bad stuff down over here this way, just because it is by a beach. So I think this is actually really cool, and I don't think it's over by where we had our first base at all, because that's on the other side as far as I know. But what I want to do is just go over there too and see. Look like there might have been some cool places up there too. Let's go take a look and go see. Seem to have found another place that looks pretty interesting. It's just a statue, but it still looks pretty interesting. It looks like a person holding up this brick up here. That's pretty cool. That's a big, big statue with glowy gold eyes. How do you like that? That's a pretty impressive statue there, man. I like the way that looks. That's pretty cool. This is not a bad area. I still am leaning towards that house that I saw. I think that would be a good place. I don't know what kind of resources are around there, but I think it might not be too bad either. Now we're a fair amount closer to that smoke fireplace. Not a fireplace, but you know. Hey, buddy. You're not gonna get us, okay? So don't worry about that, pal. Alright, let's go check out this one. This one is pretty much like the other one, just a ruined place. It does look pretty cool, but again, trying to build around all of this stuff would be a pain. So I'm kind of leaning more towards that house, to be honest. And I don't think there's going to be much of anything down that way. So what I think we ought to do is potentially look at going back that way and seeing what there is around that place. I know it's down by the waterfront, but if it's already pre-built, kind of, that would be actually easier to deal with. And then, of course, we'll be a little bit in a different place, and it's a pretty cool looking structure as well. A pretty cool location. I just really do think I like this place a lot, and I want to go see if there is good resources fairly close by. But what I want to do is go and start making sure I mark the place first, because I didn't really know exactly where it was again. So I'm going to go do that real quick. After I save it, go to tab, and let's go to here, and let's go see. So we want to go to right here. And we are going to do this as, how about new base? That way we have a good place, and this should be good. And we'll just do that. There we go. It's not the last death, but okay, that'll work. Oh, okay, there we go. So our last death was over there. That's where I fell. Okay, got it. So that's pretty interesting. So yes, this should be a good place. Now let's go looking around, and let's go see if there's like metal and that kind of stuff fairly close. Because if, oh, yep, right there, look at that, right there. It is like literally right next to us. And looks like there's some pretty good stuff here too. This should work. I don't know why not. This would be a really good place that can respawn really easy, and I think we can wall it off pretty good. I don't know why not. So what I have to do is pretty much figure out how I'm going to get everything over here. Huh. There happens to be a Therizino up here. How do you like that? And looks like there's a nice place here, too. This is cool. I like this. This is awesome. Wow, this is beautiful. Hey, okay. This would be great to set something up like around here, but, you know, that's going to be quite difficult to do. Let's go look down there, and let's also see about down there. Let's go and see what there is. Okay. It's really close to that house there, and that's awesome. That would be great. Alright, let's go over to that drop, and let's go see, and then we'll start moving things. Ooh, hey, look at that. We could take all of that stuff. That's going to be really good. I think that would actually help out a lot. There's lots of narcotic and stimulant. Cool. This guy's going to be a little weighted down, but he isn't doing too bad so far. Again, how we get over to that place, bringing our animals, is going to be rather fun. We're going to have to pretty much fly a lot of them. But we'll figure that out as we go. Let me go see about starting to move some stuff, and then we'll build up a campfire, and I'll cook up some meat over at our old base, and then we'll get going. Well, it looks as though there is a bit of a fracas going on over here with a few things, like attacking everything. So, we're gonna have to kind of help take care of some stuff. And this one is gonna be giving us grief. I can tell you that much right now. We're just gonna have to get out of here for now. I think it's, whoa, much too dangerous for us. Let's get over here and let's go make ourselves safe-ish. Just in case he comes a running over, I want to be able to get out of the way or something. You never know. So now we're gonna have a whopping lot more. Oh boy, here he is. Okay, this guy's going to be a problem. I think I'm going to try to get up here if I can and keep myself somewhat safe. Should be able to. He is still following us. How do you like that? That Astral Raptor wants a piece of us. Looks like he may have not helped himself. Holy moly. Out any at all? So as far as I know, they're not going to be able to regenerate their health, but I really don't know. I have to get out of here now because I am being chased by the Astral Raptor and he's almost taken our Argentavis down. Let's come over here to maybe a little bit safer place where maybe it'll attack something else besides us and maybe help ourselves out. I do believe he's coming for us. He's coming for us. That's awesome. Well, I guess maybe we can really help ourselves out and, you know, have something to do. Maybe our other creatures can help take it out or something. That would be great if that was the case. Okay, that worked out. Now, just need to get my bird healed. Let's see how well this goes. Not terribly well. This guy's one tough cookie. Just don't know how exactly I'm going to be able to do this, but I guess we'll find out. I don't believe we can tame him either, so that is part of the problem. Well, shoot, I don't really want him too close to our, you know, base, but might actually help us out a little bit too. So maybe if everything were to attack it, we could maybe take it out a little bit, huh? I really don't know, but it's worth a try. Let's go back over to our base and let's just go see what happens. We can always get more stuff if we need to. So far, it would appear that the Astral Raptor is actually staying somewhat away, so that's good. Well, let's go see if we can come over to our base, and then maybe we'll start building a raft, and then we'll start taking things over on the raft. I think that would be a good idea. I got everything ready, I do believe, so that we can make the raft. We're just going to have to sail fairly close to the shore. That way we don't get wrecked by any of the big whales or anything that want to destroy us. So let's go ahead and make this guy. And then we'll see about putting on as many foundations as we can, so that way we can, you know, take a few of our creatures at the same time. I did get almost all of that prime meat cooked up too. There's quite a lot. And ta-da! Now, how are we going to do that? Okay, we have to put them on our bar. Let's go and put them on the torch, and we'll do number 9, and there we go. Okay, I'm gonna hide the sail real quick because we really want to do that. That way we know that we can, you know, get going. Options, hide the sail. There we go, and let's just go and take him a little bit forward. There we go, and then I'm going to go get some more wood and everything. I'm going to see about building the foundations on here and see if we can start taking our raft out. And we might even, because the Astral Raptor isn't that far away, we should go see about trying to take him out, but that's going to be a challenge in and of itself, and hopefully it's far enough away that we don't have to worry about it. So right now, I'm not too sure how well we would actually do against it, but let me go get those done first, and then we'll see what we can do. So I have the raft most of the way done. I started with wood foundations just to get it framed out, and now I'm placing the last of the stone foundations just to make it a little bit stronger, so that way we have a good raft that will be able to handle everything. And actually, they're not foundations all the way around. These ones in here are on the base of the raft, and you can see them right there, and you can see where the ceilings are. So we do have a pretty good raft right now. So this should help out, or at least I'm hoping so. That would be awesome. That would be great. And it is going to be big enough, and that should be the best thing ever. So we're going to start getting this loaded. We'll probably do that next time. We'll go over to our new place over there, and we will get on what we can on here. We'll take a load or two or whatever over. I do have a lot of wood on here, so when the time comes, we'll be able to build a nice place over there. We have enough wood to be able to do that, and there will be a lot of stone too, because, you know, we'll be getting metal and all of that. Right now, this guy does have also a lot of metal on him, and we can take a little bit more, not a lot. Might be actually a little bit too much. That's about what I thought. So I'm going to have to drop some. We'll go back over to our house up here, and we will go see about putting the metal in the forge. I'll come back and get him. And we have our raft. It is ready to go. We are going to continue out that way and go to our new location. That'll be a little bit better than this. It'll have some better resources, and I think it will actually serve us better in the long run. So right now, I also have the bed on there, and of course the 2 chests that you saw. But I just have the ramps here on the front, so I'll be able to load up the dinos, hopefully pretty easy, and then we'll just head over there and start getting done. I can't build anything in here. It will not let me because it's too far away, and that's fine. This is going to be a nice big area for us to work with, and then we'll take everything over and start getting that set up. So this is our Survival Ascended. Thank you for joining me here. We took out an Astral Raptor, 2 of them, and survived one. Almost didn't survive the other one, and we almost didn't survive the Therizino attack either. That was very, very bad. We almost lost our new Raptor that we got, but we did keep him, and that was pretty much by luck, is all I can really say. And we also got ourselves a tech parasaur or 2. We have a 127 and a 190. So we have some really, really good stuff happening. So for right now, we're going to call this good, and then we will pick this up again. The new update will be coming out, and for the Unreal Engine 5.5 upgrade, it's supposed to help improvement, and also there will be an upgrade to this map and adding more stuff to it in the near future. If you've enjoyed this episode, drop a like on the video, and I will talk to you next time. You have a great day, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.